Hi guys, and welcome back to your timeless reading. Before I get into it, I want to mention that I'm doing a giveaway. I don't know if you saw the short. Go check that out, where I explain what you can do. But I'm doing a giveaway for Halloween. You can win 3 readings in different lengths. There's going to be a video like this, and all you have to do to join is subscribe and comment with a pumpkin and basically the question you would like answered, or what your topic would be for the reading if you were to be picked. I'm going to do a raffle, so we're going to see who wins. Let's see if you guys want to join. I thought it would be a fun thing to do. I just celebrated a couple days ago the 4-year anniversary of this channel, which is amazing. And with Halloween around the corner, I just thought it would be the perfect time for this. So we'll see how it goes. But that's that. I just wanted to mention it. We're going to get into your message though for the day. This is timeless. The reading, the raffle might not be, winning the reading might not be, but this one is. But it also is a general reading. So make sure to be able to discern what messages are for you and which messages are not for you. But yeah, okay, we're gonna get more. And if you are interested in a personal reading and the raffle has already ended, oh my lordy, the card just flew out and like against where you guys are on. That's crazy. But if you are interested and the raffle's done, you can always contact me for a personal reading. That's in the description. And I'm gonna make sure to get some sort of a website up that makes it easier for you to book. Yeah, I just need to get to it. Okay, we have 3 cards. Wow, this is some intense energy. We have a karmic relationship, children that are involved, oh my, and a message of forgiveness. It feels to me like there might be some interpersonal conflict in your life that is popping up right now, and that you're being, called to review and see how you can look at it from a place where you find forgiveness, and you can replace the forgiveness for inner peace, where you can find some sort of inner peace with how the situation has gone. This could be your parental figure and your household from which you come, where you represent the child in this karmic relationship. This could also be a relationship, a romantic relationship, or of any other sort, but a relationship where children are involved. So it could be someone that you share children with. Okay, I'm gonna find out more about what's going on just from that. What is going on with the collective there, and we're going to see how long this can go, because it's been raining, my dears, and it's been hard to find time and space to come to the forest where it's not raining. Okay. Oh, I love it. I've got such nice cards. I already see here. In the message before this one, I think I'm talking a bit on karma, and like how karma, what it is there for and how it kind of works, what the idea of it is, because these are all concepts, right, to explain the human experience. But you might want to check that out if you haven't. But what I'm seeing here is really this idea of a lesson, of something that comes into your life in a way to help you align with growth, align with personal growth. How can you grow as a human being? How can you be more caring and loving towards yourself and others? And in my personal worldview, I like to think that it's about how close can you get to this concept of oneness, of like unity of all, which is ultimately like the God, the idea of God, if you were to put a name to it. I think I'm getting eaten already. The mosquitoes are out. Goddamn. But why am I saying that this is a lesson? I'm seeing a lot of growth, a lot of hardship, a lot of things. The Page of Cups here shows me someone who's maybe known to have their head in the clouds. Maybe you've heard this. Maybe people have referenced you as such, to have your head in the clouds. This could be coming from a place of disconnection, subconscious disconnection from an overwhelm that is happening of some sort. What do I mean? That you kind of like drift off because there's just so much happening, that you kind of retract into your own world sometimes and like to flourish in those fantasies and dreams. Yeah, but this is a very kind heart, you know. We have the Temperance here in reverse. There was a lack of balance of some sort in whatever this relationship, this situation was. There was a lack of balance. You see, we have the Sun and the Moon, so oppositions, attracting potentially, which oftentimes is a thing in regards to like the karmic relationship, or this idea of karma in relationships. If you look at it from a psychological perspective, it's this idea of opposition where someone overcompensates in their behavior because of trauma, and the other person does the same, but in such an opposing way that it is soothing to both of their traumas, because it kind of allows for a reenactment of such, of the situation where you try to make it better this time around. And that's why you don't realize you get kind of stuck in circles, because you stay accepting of the behavior that hurt you before in the hope that it gets better. We have the Ten of Cups here, and the Ten of Cups is right underneath the children. Ten of Cups is the family card, my dear. It is the emotional fulfillment that you get from a family, the coming together, the community aspect, you know, the joy of life, like the pure joy of life. And I see the children, I think of the sun, of the joy card, and we have the sun here as well, you know, reminding you that this is a very joyous thing. It's a very joyous thing to have, to be able to embrace this love and this admiration I'm hearing for life and for all that it brings, and for all these challenges. And we have the church bells there telling us, yes, that is it. I love church bells. I really like the idea that we have like these odd noises that just repeat and kind of set us off in these cycles and remind us of these cycles. Interesting that this is coming up. Cycles, the regurgitation of karma, of behavioral patterns and all of this, in an effort to get it to be less and less and less. And it's like a stream where if you have a stream that has enough like, how do I say, the steps of some sort, like stones and places where basically the dirt can rest and get stuck in as it streams down. If you have that long enough, you clear the stream. Like at the end of the stream, at the bottom of the hill, you will find really, really clear water, because the stream has been getting cleared through all these generations and through all of these interactions and lessons that had to be learned. We had the Eight of Cups as well. The Eight of Cups, the reminder of having to release something. Look, there's someone did a burning bowl ritual. Maybe that is something that could be of interest to you. So writing down whatever you want to release, just being really free in your expression and how you need it to be. Maybe you don't even want to write anything. You want to paint, or you just want to have a word. Whatever. It's this idea of something that you know you want to release and putting it in a bowl and burning it. Do that very cautiously. Don't burn down your house. Maybe go outside if you're doing something like this. Be sensible. Okay. We have the sun coming out as a response to this. You burn this away, and at the other end, as you turn around, a new start is ahead, a new beginning. And maybe we're talking about all of this karma and these ideas of like, where we are looking at a situation, taking away the emotional response of pain, not ignoring it, but understanding that it is an emotional response within a bigger system where you can learn out of these situations as well, and where you can clear this river slowly. Every negative situation or every karmic relationship or karmic reaction that you find yourself having or accepting from other people is like a way where it gives you an opportunity to clear this river. It's you to decide how many stones you put into this river for it to actually clear by the end of its run. Okay? Yes. Okay, this is exciting. I want to see what's ahead for you. And then I'm gonna have to go because it's getting dark. Yeah, oh my gosh, I forget to look, but it does get dark. Okay, we already have this card, I think, wanting to talk to us. The Seven of Pipes, the Seven of Wands in reverse. That's funny because I saw the Seven of Wands as I was shuffling the other deck. So the Seven of Wands, and here it's in reverse. it's the idea of defending yourself. And this concept has been coming up, this releasing of having to defend yourself, finding yourself free of this judgment, of this fear of judgment where you have to defend, or fear of attack. You know, maybe you have, when you establish a house, do you know the story? Okay, we're going somewhere here. Do you know the story with the 3 piglets that build a house, and they all build a different kind of house? And then the wolf comes and he blows away the first house that's made of hay, I think. And then it like moves on, and basically the last house, it's the only one that stands because the foundation is so solid that it can withstand this pressure, this, you know, attack of some sort. And I think this is the kind of work that you have been putting in. This is the kind of future that you are moving into. You have established a foundation so solid that it can withstand the attacks. And it comes also from weaving into this foundation the understanding of acceptance and of great gratitude in a way for the negative that happens in your life, and through that finding forgiveness for it. This doesn't mean that you will say, oh, you know, I allow people to walk all over me, for example, you know, and forgive unforgivable behavior. This is always relating to your own moral system, and be conscious of what that is for you. But it is release. It is a form of release, a form of letting go. And can you hear the beautiful flow of life and the birds singing? I love this time of day. The only issue is that I get eaten. I've already been getting bitten through my fucking clothes, man. Now you're on my hands. No! Okay, we're going to continue and try to get this one to finish. But we'll see. Okay, what else can we have for guidance? Little mosquito, can you leave me, please? Oh my lordies, that's a lot of cards. But it has to be, do you hear? We have the church bells again. And we have, this is unbelievable, beautiful confirmation. Look. By you stepping into this happiness, into this gratitude, into the joy, into seeing the positive in the negative, in the lessons learned, you are allowing for a new beginning to come in, for a new seed to be sown. This is the full, this is the new beginning, right ahead, the one that you are walking towards, the sun. Do you see it? The sun, you can't really see it because it's too dark, but this is yellow and it's almost the same shade. You're walking towards this through finding this happiness within and connecting to your inner joy, potentially your inner child as well. That's the sun, you know? Okay, wait, we had this one. The 10 of Pipes in reverse. So the 10 of Wands in reverse. This is a card of like finding it within yourself to become your own teacher. Finding it within yourself to be following your own values and ideas and ideals as well, in an effort to be a good representation and a good how do I say this, a good example for people. And I'm really being eaten alive, guys. Something was on my head. Oh my gosh, I need to go. I'm so sensitive, I feel it instantly as well. Oh, okay. The 7 of Arrows, sorry if you see scratching now. The 7 of Arrows, the 7 of Wands in reverse. The 7 of Swords, I'm sorry. The 7 of Swords in reverse. The 7 of Swords is oftentimes a card of trickery, which here it is not. It is a card of working together and working out different parts of yourself, I think. Yeah, I think you've worked out different parts of yourself, the different versions, and you found this balance through allowing them all to exist in their own ecosystem. If you are planting a garden, the seeds you are sowing, you know, you're making the choice to establish an ecosystem, and you're making the choices to establish an ecosystem that allows for all of your versions to thrive and for all of your aspirations to be a thing that you can reach, okay? We have the 8 of Arrows. I'm gonna have to go fast. It's really getting dark. We have the 8 of Arrows. So this is potentially a matter of giving back, and giving back to yourself, actually. a matter of giving back to yourself and returning to self what you have been giving others. I need to come close for you guys to see me, and I hope I can edit this a bit lighter. Jesus Christ, it's so dark for me the way I'm seeing it right now. We have the 7 of Stones in reverse, the fruits of your labors, waiting for your fruits of your labors to come in, and this not being there yet, or in finding that this is maybe an internal thing that is happening rather than an external thing. The guide within is there though to allow you to reconnect and to trust. You are finding this guidance, and you seem, if you're here, you most likely are someone who thinks about these questions and thinks about guidance and thinks about how can you best navigate this life, and the best guide to your own situation is always yourself. If you do the introspective work to see yourself, truly do that, and not just what you want to be seen as. Okay, the 4 of Pipes. This is a matter of reaching a certain threshold and building some sort of a stability that is still new, but really, really exciting. And I put this right on top of the Fool, so the new beginnings. It seems to be a stability that is relating to this new beginning, which makes sense. We're talking about how you're building this home with foundations that will last any blow. We have the Devil, the trickster here, very similar energy to the 7 of Swords normally, but it's the idea of the ego, dealing with the ego, dealing with the things that keep you stuck, that ultimately come from a place of wanting to keep you safe, but it comes from a mechanism that is now time for you to overrule in a way and to find balance with. It's never the extremes. The ego is there to keep you safe, so be conscious of it. That is ultimately the goal. And the ultimate thing that also comes up things are coming full circle and you really can't see shit now. This is the 10 of Bowls, my dudes. This is the 10 of Cups. The 10 of Cups, the card that we started off with, the cards under the children. It's almost like through all of these turmoils and the back and forth, and maybe there's been a lot of derailments from you reaching the stream of family, of like emotional fulfillment within a community of people. It doesn't have to be actually family, but family is what you make of it. You know what I mean? And I think you're going to get there, and I think this is exactly what you're established, but it just took a while and it took a few detours, and that's that. All right, my dears, I'm going to let you go because now, I need to go. It's too dark. And again, don't forget to join for the giveaway. I'm so excited about it. It's the first time I'm doing this, and I really hope you guys want to join and enjoy it. But yeah, anyway, I'm gonna go. I hope you have a lovely, lovely rest of your day. Bye-bye.